So now you kind of understand what I mean by these lax inputs and these shortcuts. I want to talk about the most overpowered character in this game, and quite possibly maybe one of the most overpowered characters ever put into a Street Fighter game, Street Fighter 4's version of Sagat. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, this guy has every advantage in the world, almost no disadvantages whatsoever, almost no mismatches. In fact, it's still up for debate whether or not Sagat has a bad matchup in this game. I mean, think about it. He's got the Tiger Uppercut, which on counter hit does massive damage. It can be cancelled, dash cancelled, into a juggle, which can be cancelled into another juggle, which can then be juggled into Ultra. I mean, it's insane the amount of damage that Sagat can do just by doing that mashing to try to get the uppercut to come out. And then if it randomly does, guess what? Well, now he has options. Either if you block it, he can dash back or dash forward, and he's pretty much safe. He can choose to do another uppercut, or he can try to throw you. Or if it connects, now he gets a free combo, and on most characters, if he has Ultra, it's going to do up to 50% damage, which is pretty nuts when you think about it. One hit, 50% damage just because he was mashing out, and somehow it randomly hit you. Now don't get me wrong, there's ways around it. In every game, there's always a way around it, but the problem with Street Fighter 4 is that because the controls were so dumbed down, there's so many players who are able to pull off the bullshit. Sagat was really good in Super Turbo, old Sagat, but it was for completely different reasons, and if you weren't actually good at the game, it was very hard to win no matter what against good players. In this game, you can literally pick Sagat and mash out half the time and just get ridiculous victories. And it's not just the mashing, it's not just the Tiger Uppercut, he's got the Tiger Knee, he's got normals that are better than almost everyone else's, including probably this best standing roundhouse in any game ever for 2 hits. It juggles and it does massive damage. He's got fireballs that can keep you away, he's got EX fireballs that have massive recovery, he's got everything that's, I cannot understand what they were thinking. All I can say is, whoever was playtesting the game wasn't good. They didn't understand any matchups, they didn't understand this, they thought, oh, it's just Sagat, you know, with a couple variations. No. No. Very bad, needs to be fixed. Besides Sagat, there's a couple other things, and one of them you've all heard me talk about repeatedly over and over. Some of it is serious, some of it isn't. I mean, let's be honest, when I'm playing in my matchups online, it's not always 100% for real. You know I'm putting on a show to kind of entertain you and say something stupid or complain or talk shit. That's not how I really am offline. Anyone who knows me knows that that's not really the person that I am. Sure, I joke around, but I'm not a complete asshole. I just think it's funny to kind of throw that out there, and a lot of people say, yeah, you know what, Phil, we don't necessarily even want to watch Street Fighter 4, but we like it when you talk shit or you complain about lag, or it's just funny. And then there's other people who, unfortunately, take online play seriously, these fucking morons, and when they watch those videos of online play of me complaining or saying something, they think that it's like 100% for real, and that's my personality, and I'm a sore loser and all that. You're all fucking idiots. Grow up. Learn to fucking act your age, understand that online play is for fun. And why do I say that? Because the netcode is not good. The netcode for Street Fighter 4 may look good. It might mask lag in a lot of cases, but a lot of the times you get input drops, delayed inputs, you know, hit strings that just don't work online because if there's a lag spike, the timing's off, and because people are mashing to get those easy input reversals, it's going to bust right through. I mean, there's just so many reasons why online play is not good in this game. Don't get me wrong, it's good for fun. If you want to go online and play for fun, go ahead and enjoy it. But if you want to be serious about getting good at Street Fighter 4, you're not going to learn too much online. There's just too much lag abuse. There's people who actually have created programs that make artificial lag during a match. And this is just a natural occurrence in any video game that's ever been online. There are people who cheat. And some people just get a sense of self-worth. Oh, I beat someone at something. I'm so good and special. And I'm sorry, I don't get that. I'm just having fun when I play, and I'm fucking around if I'm talking shit to someone who I'm playing online. I don't take it seriously. I don't think it's for real. I'm not saying that because of that I'm the best Street Fighter 4 player on the planet. In fact, I'm not probably one of the top players in the country. I don't play enough to do that. But people just need to grow up and stop taking online play seriously until the lag is fixed, which, by the way, I don't think will ever be fixed. I think it's going to be a natural problem that's always going to happen in Street Fighter. My final gripe with Street Fighter 4 is something that thousands upon thousands of people are just flabbergasted, just taken aback, stunned. No one can explain why this is in the game. No one can give any kind of a reasonable, explanation or any kind of a justification to do what they did when they developed this game. The entrance music, the intro music, that fucking indestructible that plays from some hideous J-pop boy band. Like, who in Japan that works in Capcom greenlit that? They said, oh, I got an idea. We're going to bring back all the classic characters. We're going to have classic gameplay. We're going to have a cool art style. We're going to throw in all kinds of twists and turns. And we're going to have a boy band. That fits perfectly with Street Fighter, right? And then a bunch of executives sitting around a table all said, yes, sir, yes, sir. We're all yes men, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. We love our J-pop, sir. Fuck you, you motherfuckers. That's the single most annoying song ever created. Everyone hears it in their fucking sleep all night, every night. They can't get it out of their heads, and it's your fault.
Oh my god. What were they thinking? I mean, just listen for a second here. Oh, this is atrociously bad, even by boy band standards. I think I'd rather actually listen to Bye 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 by NSYNC than this piece of shit. It's just horrendous. It's garbage, and it does not fit the Street Fighter moniker whatsoever. I don't know who thought that this was a good idea, who thought that this was, a match for a fighting game series. But I mean, take a look at a series like Guilty Gear. Even though I'm not a particular fan of the gameplay or the art style, the music's pretty kick-ass. And I mean, when you think of fighting, what do you think of? Rock music, maybe some of the classic themes from Street Fighter. But no, instead we get this. And it drones on and on and on. Whether you're at the title screen, whether you're in the menu, whether you're trying to find a match online, oh, you cannot escape. This theme is going to haunt you for the rest of your life.
Whew. Alright, so in conclusion, Street Fighter 4, I think it's a great fighting game. Is it the best fighting game of all time? I don't really think so. I think it's debatable. A lot of people do think it is. I personally am a Super Turbo guy. Everyone knows that. I think that's probably going to be the definitive fighting game of all time. But everyone has their own opinion, and everyone's entitled to it. A lot of people have asked me what I feel about the announcement of Super Street Fighter 4. And really, really quick, I'm just going to say this. Sagat needs to be toned down. Online play needs to be improved. That fucking theme needs to be taken out of the game. That is the fucking trifecta right there. The unholy trinity. It has to be done. And if it's not done, fuck that game. I mean, seriously, you can add in 1,000 fucking new characters. You could fucking put in Paris Hilton versus Obama. I don't give a fuck. All I want are those 3 things fixed. Capcom, listen up. These 3. This will make everyone happy. Just do it, and you will sell Super Street Fighter 4. People will run out and fucking pay $60 if you do it. So anyway, my final score for this game, Street Fighter 4, I'm going to give it an 8. And I only give it an 8 because if it had great online play, if Sagat wasn't as bad as he was, I would definitely give it a 9 or even maybe a 9.5 because I think it really is a great fighter with potential, but those things that right now exist in the game are dragging it down. So this is DSP. This has been The Hateful Truth. I hope you like Street Fighter 4. I know a lot of people have been waiting around to hear from my opinions about the game, and I'll see you next time. What the hell's going on here? Son of a bitch, what the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? How is this on? Oh god, how do I fucking stop it? Oh my god, it's still playing. Jesus Christ. What the? My god, I can't... What the hell? I'm pressing the button. It's not turning off. What the fuck? I can't... What? Min! Fucking Min! Turn off, you son of a bitch! Fuck! Unplug it! Stop it! Gotta stop it! Gotta... What the fuck?
No!